DIY with Chris, giving you the tools to do it yourself. Today on DIY with Chris.
Hello everybody, so we picked up this Ninja system here and we're going to do an unboxing and review. I'm going to go ahead and start reading off of our DIY with Chris product review template while Carly here is unpacking and going over the contents of it. So we'll give you some snippets of this as I'm reading it, where it applies, and hopefully this helps you out to decide whether you want to get this or a different version. I know that Ninja has a lot of different versions of this, or a lot of different models. This one we found at Walmart, and this model is here. This model is the BL910 series. A big difference between this one and most of the ones that you can find on Amazon is this one only comes with one cup, and most of the other ones come with multiple cups. So that was just one immediate difference that I noticed. Most of those were a little bit more expensive. So again, we picked this up at Walmart. It was $149 listed. On Amazon, I could only find one, maybe two different listings for this particular model number, and it was listed as a renewed product backed by Amazon, and it was listed for $169.95. So a little bit more expensive than Walmart is. The description there, you can see it boasts about the capacities of the different containers that it comes with. There's a 1200 watt system. The auto IQ is supposed to be very smart, so there's just the one touch, and then it's supposed to be able to process the food appropriately, just the right amount, so you don't have to, sit on a button or keep on adjusting it. It's just that one touch and you should be done with it. It has really good crushing capacity, the different containers to use, the different blades that are available in here, and then the single serve cup. Out of all the models that Walmart had, this was the biggest set that they had available there at the time, which is why we purchased it. Dimensions for this that is listed is 17.5 inches long, 10 wide, 7 high. It doesn't have a weight that is listed, but the whole box together felt like it was probably around 9 or 10 pounds, and it is the silver and black color scheme. Ratings were on Amazon 4.7 star rating, average from 106 reviews. You can see the link there. And then on Walmart, this shows a 4.9 star rating, average from 231 reviews. They also have a 98% customer recommendation for this product, so that is very high. The 1-star reviews, which were extremely hard to find, I couldn't actually pull any up on Amazon, even though it said that there were a few reviews. It wouldn't show any of them for me. But on Walmart, the 1-star reviews were about the fact that this is plastic and not glass. So somebody really slammed them for this being plastic, for all of these components being plastic and not glass, and they returned it immediately and went for something glass version. The only other thing that I saw in 1-star reviews that was bad is they had been using this blender for quite some time making almond butter. And after a while of using it, after several instances of using it, during one particular time, they used it. Once they finished using it, they took the top portion off. It was very hot, and it actually started warping, bending and warping. So, but I've only seen one review about that, so possibly an error with the electricity in there and whatnot. So the contents therein you can see is she unpacked everything. The 1200 watt motor base here, 72 ounce total crushing pitcher, the 24 ounce single serving cup, 64 ounce precision processor, and then there is a 25 recipe inspiration guide which comes in here. So we do have the instructions. This does come with a 1-year limited warranty. So again, you can see the model number BL910 owner's guide for this one. And then we have this Ninja system, 25 recipes. So give you a little bit better view of some of the stuff in here. Talks about the assembly. So see some good drinks there, buckwheat pancakes, sausage, egg scrambler, mojito, pizza night, hummus, artichoke dip, frozen treats. So quite the collection of different things, different recipes in here. The only other thing that is here is just an explanation of this IQ technology and assembly for the picture and other individual items.
It does also come with a dough hook attachment that goes in the processor. And then for the single cup, it comes with a cup top with a spout.
Something was listed on here, I believe, for an easy pour spout is how they market this particular lid.
And this has it as well, the same easy pour spout here on the corner.
So I do see as a nice feature on this one, it looks like there is a little handle here to help lift off, and so that seems like it is.
Then it locks on. So as you push it in, it'll lock so that the lid will stay on while you're blending, and then the release button.
That's a pretty nice locking feature. I know in some of the other blenders that we've had before, it's just been kind of like a suction or a tight fit put on top. So that's nice that it has an actual locking feature, and this one as well. So this one does have a little window here on top that you can pour out of. We'll get you some better pictures a little bit further, or some up close video footage of it. And then we do have the processing blade there. There is this processing blade that is already inside this one as well. So we'll show you that. So these are the different blades. So this one is all plastic for that, for the dough. This one is a blade, is quite sharp and has several different blades there for processing and chopping. And then this one, nice blender grinding blade is available on that one. It looks like, so there is so you can see the star pattern in there. That's what is hooking onto the shaft down at the base of there. So it's very easy to feed on and shouldn't be slipping around too much. It turns pretty freely there. To make sure that you get everything lined up, you can see the arrow here and the arrow here to make sure that the lid is turned the correct way in order for you to lock it down. So what I was just doing is I hadn't depressed it all the way, so this piece was sticking up here and I couldn't close it. So make sure that you depress on the lid all the way, and that'll leave that clearance for you to actually lock it down. So something to be aware of there. We're gonna show you a few clips of us using this and let you know what we think about it. Most of the reviews that were those 5 stars or higher were just absolutely loving this system. Very happy that they had purchased it and upgraded from other blending systems, and has really high reviews for being easy to clean, easy to use, the quality being good, and good quality for the price. So everything was rated very high on this system, which is the reason why we went ahead with the Ninja brand, very well known at this point.
I know you mentioned before that one of the negative reviews on this was the plastic that would warp when it got too hot. I do think we're actually upgrading from or replacing a previous Ninja, not the same one, but it was a cheaper version. And we actually ended up having the lid warp. We don't put things in the dishwasher, so we're not entirely sure what happened, but the plastic on that one did warp, which is why we have purchased this one. So it'll be interesting to see if we have that same issue.
Subscribe if you haven't already done so, and stay tuned to see this machine in action and how we like it.
So putting the large section on there, make sure that it's at an angle.
You can see you want it parallel with the lines there on the corners. And then you'll hear it lock into place.
Another really cool feature here is the suction base. So it's pushed down right now. It's very difficult to move. So it's locked into place. You can see those two buttons there on the side, or levers, so you just pull up on those when it's locked down or when it's sitting on the counter. Pull up on those and it'll help release those suction.
DIY with Chris, giving you the tools to do it yourself. Today on DIY with Chris.